Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good? Earlier than usual. I know everybody expecting that 8 o'clock shift, but we doing it early for Beat Economy 500. For those who got the memo, you know we do Beat Economy 500 a little earlier than usual. So this is the 2 o'clock drill. Hope everybody's chilling, doing well on this Sunday afternoon or evening, depending on which city, state, country, continent you might be residing in. My name is Clifton. We're about to get the battle started tonight. It's going to be a pretty tight show. We got 8 producers from all over the place, some from Canada, some from the US, some from the UK, some from Africa, all bringing that flavor together to create a dope show for y'all. So we got 8 producers. We got Pentium representing Oakville. He took a little hiatus off the platform. He decided to join us, jump back in to Beat Economy 500. We got Almighty Tesla, Philly representative, Philly in the building. Lincoln the Crux, our 5-time champ, coming back to try to scoop another bag. We're going to see how he does tonight. But shout out to Botswana. Shout out to all the producers on the African continent. The Conductor. We got Conductor in the building representing Indiana. Shout out to Indiana. Low Key got heat. Another producer who took a little hiatus, decided to jump back in the 500. So shout out to Low Key got heat, representing MTL, Mount Real, Montreal. Also got the Unspoken Truth. A lot of producers have taken a little break. They wanted to, cook up a little bit more, perfect their craft a little bit more, get their battle beats ready. So salute to all the producers that did that, took a little break, sharpened up their skills a bit, sharpened up their swords, and now decided to jump back in it. So the Unspoken Truth from Cardiff, United Kingdom. I always shout out a lot of spots in the UK: Manchester, Birmingham, Liverpool, Coventry, all these different places. But Cardiff is one I haven't shouted out before, so shout out to Cardiff. Hope I pronounced that correctly. The Lounge Inn, NY. Shout out to New York's East Coast, foundation of everything. And Vexed from Toronto. Toronto's own Vex is in the building. So we're going to have an interesting battle tonight, this evening, this afternoon, this morning. Some people on the West Coast, it's still in the morning, 11 o'clock and whatnot. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the producers. Before we get this started, we got to pick 11 judges who are going to rock with us for the battle. So we're going to open up the poll in a second. You just hit exclamation mark and the word raffle. Hit enter. Your name will be in the raffle. Once we close the raffle, we're going to pick 11 of y'all randomly, and you guys will be the judges for tonight's battle. Not just yet. Just give me a second. We're going to open it up in a minute, and then we're just going to jump right into this battle and get it popping. All right, so raffle is now open. Anybody who wants to be one of the judges for tonight, 11 of you will be picked. Just type in exclamation in the word raffle. Shout out Benny D, Chicago's own. Exclamation raffle. Get your vote in, and then we're gonna pick 11 of y'all to be the judges for tonight. Yeah, Paul, don't worry. You got 30 seconds. The poll will be open for a minute and a half more. So get your vote in, get your name in. Pick 11 of y'all, and then we'll be rocking out for the remainder of the battle. Don't put your name in if you're not going to stick around for the whole battle, because the first producer to get 6 votes wins. And if you you dip out, you take a break, or you disappear altogether, it just slows the whole battle down. So if you're putting in the word raffle, make sure you can stick around for at least 2 hours. It might be a little shorter because it's 8 producers, but give or take 2 hours. Shout out to all the people subscribing. We didn't catch you last time. Shout out K Vibes. Shout out Ray Deuce. Um, Shout out D Scribe. Shout out Z Correct. Shout out Trepstar. Shout out D the Beatmaker. DJ Red Jacket. The Man with Many Styles. Coldy Styles. Darwin here. Pink Hair Producer. It's Ice Cold 1. Ash Before You Pass. Geos the Producer. Trapper Beat. Conductor. Kahim. Masterpiece. Shout out all the subscribers, new subscribers. Anybody who wants to show some love to the channel, by all means, hit the subscription button at the top. This is September month, so you get a discount rate for anybody that subscribes. That's how they do for every September. They call it September. So anybody who wants to subscribe and show some support, it's at a reduced cost. All right, so we're gonna get into this right now. We're gonna pick 11 people, and you guys will be the judges for tonight. Juice, my bad, my bad. Jeos, Juice, the producer. All right, so first person we got is Base God Almighty. We're gonna get the Base God Almighty as first judge. So we get all the judges in, then it's just smooth sailing from here. Base God, all 2 L's. All right, so that's the first judge. We got RV, Reb V. RV, Reb V. All right. Third judge, we got Beat by Ian. By Ian is the third. Fourth, we got Juice, the producer. All right. Fifth judge, we got Jing. Let me see. Jing Oya. Jingoea. You guys are giving me a challenge with some of these names tonight, this afternoon, this morning. But we're gonna get it in. So Jing Oea. Jingo. All right. Good. Oh, good. Next we got Paul John Fox. That's a name I don't have any issues with saying. Paul John Fox. All right, so we got about 5 more judges to pick. I'm gonna get started. Got him already. Cali undefeated. Shout out to Cali. Cali. All right, we got about 4 more spots to go. Tino Tendak. Tendak. Miss Wave. All right, last 2 spots. Cali Dub or Cali Dubé. Last spot for now. As I mentioned, if somebody disappears at some point, then we gotta replace you. So if you're signing up, make sure you can stick around for the actual job of picking the better beat. No other reason to vote other than it's the better beat. If you want to battle, battleofthebeatmakers.com is the website. Anybody who wants to jump in the battle, battleofthebeatmakers.com. Shout out to Man with Many Styles, the final judge for the battle today. No, there is no battle tonight. The 500 we do earlier in the day. At some point, when we start to get like crazy, it's going to be 2 battles on Sunday. So you'll have the 500 in the earlier day, 2 o'clock, and we'll still have the 1,000 at night, 8 o'clock. Right now, we just, we'll get to that point. As people really want to get in and, get that bag a little bit more often, and we'll get to that. So the Man with Many Styles. Shout out to everybody who joined up on the Discord community. We just launched that yesterday. So everybody who's a subscriber should have got an email yesterday to join the Discord community. Anybody else who's not a subscriber, you can join in this week. We'll be sending something out this week. So this week, y'all who's not a subscriber will still be able to join the Discord community. So no worries about that. If you subscribe or not, you still be able to get down with it. All right. So we got our 11 judges. We got Bass God Almighty, RV, Reb V, beat by Ian, Juice the producer, Jingo, Paul John Fox, Cali Undefeated, Tino Tendak, Genius Waves, Kelly Dubé, pardon me, and the man with many styles. So let's get this started. Anybody joining late? This is Beat Economy 500. We got 8 producers in the building. We got Pentium, Almighty Tesla, Lincoln the Crux, the Conductor, Low Key Got Heat, the Unspoken Truth, the Loungin', and Vex. All right, so let's get with the battle. Shout out to everybody who's following, showing some love. Shout out to everybody that subscribed, showing some love. Now it's time to get busy. All right, shout out Germany. Germany in the building. All right, so first up, we're going to jump right out the window with Pentium. Welcome back on the platform, sir. Almighty Tesla, dope name, very dope name. So Pentium is going first. The drill is both producers play a beat. After both producers play a beat, the judges will pick either producer 1 or producer 2. They get that round. First producer to get 6 votes wins, because you can't get any higher than 6 if 11 people are judging. All right, so let's get it started. Pentium going up first. First beat, 60 seconds. Let's get it. And this beat is called I Spy, by the way. As I said, producers like to add little interesting names to the name to their beat. So this is I Spy Pentium. All right, so that is the opening banger to set the tone for today's battle. Shout out Pentium, Oakville representative. See what Almighty Tesla has to say. Maybe we're gonna get some free energy tonight. Tesla. So Almighty Tesla, first beat of the day, evening, afternoon, morning. Beat is called Oxy. Drop it. All right, so that was the energy provider, the free energy provider, Almighty Tesla. Let's go to the polls. 11 judges. It's on you. We're going to figure this one out. It's exclamation vote space 1 for Pentium or exclamation vote space 2 for Almighty Tesla. Polls are open. All right, so that was pretty quickly done. Pentium getting the first round. It said first producer to 6 takes it. We don't have to go all the ways to, you know, 11-0 or 10-1 or 9-2. Once you get 6, pretty much won. All right. So next round, we go into Pentium's second beat. See what Pentium got in store for the second beat. This beat is called F with Me, You Know I Got It. And we might have minors in the building, so I ain't gonna say the first word, but you get the drift. F with me, you know I got it. Sounded like that Jay-Z track, but let's see what he got. Second beat, Pentium, 60 seconds. Let's get it. Alright, so that's the second beat from Pentium. He's coming out just slapping. Shout out to Funky DJ Funky D. Says he got 400 beats but no money to spend. Well, guess what? We got an affiliate program we launching this week. So if you don't got money to spend, all you got to do is just refer other producers who do got money to spend. You'll get a commission off of that, and you can build up your own money to get in the battle. All right. So look out for the affiliate program, battleofthebeatmakers.com for Beat Economy. As I said, if you don't got the money, cool. Just refer other producers to register. They pay to get in, you get a portion of that, and you get your own money that you can enter the battle for free, basically. All right, let's keep it moving. Almighty Tesla, second beat of the night. This beat is called F My X. So I don't know what the F is going on with all the producers putting F in their titles of the beats. Maybe it's a coincidence. The second beats both start with that word. So we ain't gonna say that word, but you get the drift. F my ex. I hope you're in a good mood. Tesla, you're not going through anything with the spouse, but if you are, then so be it. Second beat, Tesla, let's get it. All right, so that's the response. It's the battle of the F's going on right now, since everybody got that word in the title of their beat. What a coinkydink. Both second beats start off with that same word. But it is what it is. Let's go to the polls. Exclamation vote space 1 for Pentium. Exclamation vote space 2 from Almighty Tesla. Vote and also put some comments as to why you voted. Give some feedback. Polls are not open. Polls are open now. So everybody who's a judge, get your vote in now. But all means, give some feedback what you thought. The mix wasn't this, the mix was that, the drums were this, the snares were this. You know, drop some feedback, give some constructive criticism, build each other up. Everybody's a producer doing their thing, so I'll try to build each other up. All right, so it looks like we got oh, this was very tight. This was very tight. Pretty tight. This was almost a tie, but not quite. So Pentium is moving on to the top 4 producers this afternoon. Shout out to Pentium, back on the platform. Oakville representative, Oakville stand up. Shout out to Almighty Tesla. You got some constructive criticism in the chat, so by all means, take some words of advice from other producers out there, your peers out there who see, they feel your beat, but they might have some things to suggest. Could fix this up, fix that up. Shout out to Django, new subscriber. All the producers, anybody out there who want to show some love and subscribe, we appreciate that. So shout out to Django. But Almighty Tesla, Philly representative, stand up. PA, stand up. Hope to have you back on the platform. Just clean the mix up a bit, work on your sounds a bit, sound design and whatnot, and jump back in when you feel ready. The 200, the 500, or the 1,000. All right. But for right now, Pentium is moving on, and with that being said, we're gonna keep it moving on. And we got the 5-time champ back in the building. He's going for another win, another bag. He gonna end up doing what Akon did and lighting up the whole continent of Africa with all the bags he's getting in these battles here. So shout out to Lincoln the Crux. First beat of the night from Lincoln. I said he doesn't give his beat any titles, any names. He just drops the beat, number 1, number 2, number 3. So let's get the first beat of the day from Lincoln the Crux. 60 seconds. Let's do it. All right, so that was Lincoln coming out the gate. See, when you've been in a lot of battles, you start to perfect the craft of how to lay your beats out. He has the transitions, throws. You never know what to expect. It's that element of surprise. So, shout out to the producers that really studied the art of beat battling. It's not just throwing a beat up, but it's a very it's a skill. So shout out to Lincoln for mastering that craft. The conductor, let's see what you got to say in response to that. This beat is called Just Kidding, Lovely. So, uh, let's see what it sounds like. Just Kidding, Lovely from the conductor. Let's get it.
I've got an idea. It's 100 to 1 shot.
Well, you had me worried. I thought you were going to let me down.
He wanted to take her in his arms and smother her with kisses and drown himself in the beauty of her soul, but
Oh, I do the live ones too. Yes, I know. I saw your act in the theater. You're really quite good.
All right, so that was the beat from the conductor. I like it. Mellow vibe, kind of like a jazzmatazz vibe. You would hear Guru back in the days if y'all are old enough to remember the great Guru from the jazzmatazz era. But let's go to the polls and see if that was enough to stop Lincoln in the first round. Exclamation vote space 1 for Lincoln the Crux. Exclamation vote space 2 for the conductor. Polls are open. Get your vote in. First producer to 6 takes this round. Anybody who want to register the battle, you hit the website battleofthebeatmakers.com. Shout out to Two Rudes in the building. Looks like we got a case closed for the first round. So Lincoln the Crux is taking the first round, but it is not over yet. Conductor is not out of it yet. He's still got another chance to redeem himself. So second beat from Lincoln the Crux, 60 seconds. Let's get it. Another crazy one, another crazy one, another crazy one from Lincoln the Crux. Conductor, you got your hand, you have your work cut out for you. So let's see what you got to say in response to what we just heard from Lincoln the Crux. This beat is called "I Hurt You So Bad." I'm getting the feeling you got some relationship stuff going on here with the way you naming your beats. So maybe you engage to your beats or something like that. Let's see what you got. Second beat from the Conductor. 60 seconds. Let's get it.
I hope you so bad. Why can't we go back? I hope you so bad. Why can't we go back?
That beat is a journey. Like that beat just takes your mind on a journey. I'm actually thinking I'm actually like watching a movie listening to that. My mind is like some kind of movie or something like that. So that's dope. That's dope. That should be actually submitted for a sync situation, to try to get that in like a movie or a TV show or something like that. That's the vibe that I got from that beat. But let's go to the judges, 11 judges. Exclamation vote space 1 for Lincoln the Crux. Exclamation vote space 2 for the Conductor. Both dope beats. But we gonna see who's making it to the next round or to round 3 for this round. Let's see. 60 seconds. Actually not 60 seconds. Get your vote in. First producer to 6 takes this round. It might end here or we might go to a round 3. But either way it goes, both beats had something dope to offer. One just as a straight battle beat, knock you over the head beat, and one that should be in like a movie or TV show, series, or whatnot. Netflix is going crazy right now with series and buying up all kind of movies and series and whatnot. So that's definitely something to look into. All right, so this one is closed. It looks like Mr. Lincoln the Crux has just done a clean sweep. He's into the top 4. Of course, he's going into Akon mode. He's trying to get that bag and light up the whole continent. So shout out to Lincoln the Crux doing this thing. Start with Botswana and then filter your way out through the whole continent. Light them up with all these bags you taking in the battle. Shout out to the Conductor. Improving each battle, which is good. You came in, you studied, you went to the 200, you went to the 1000, you went to the 500. So you studying networking. When we get the Discord, Discord is popping. If you're not a subscriber, you can jump on later this week, join the community and collaborate, network with other creatives such as yourself, connect with other producers, connect with artists and whatnot. But definitely look into the sync situation, Conductor, for the beats that you got, because I know you got a whole bunch of stuff already on YouTube. which is dope to get your sound out there. But look into the sync option as well. All right, so give me a sec. We're gonna round up. We're gonna get the next battle popping. Y'all could talk amongst yourself. Any other feedback you want to give to your fellow producers out there, by all means do that. You want to holler at past champs, you got Benny D in the building, do that. You want to holler at some of the judges for the Beat Economy 1000, Two Rules in the building, do that. Network with each other, holler at each other. Everybody's going through a similar situation right now with the whole CV thing. And I'm sure wherever you are in the world, your city's going through it just like everybody else. So shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, so we got the next round lined up. We got Low Key Got Heat going up against the Unspoken Truth, which is Montreal, Canada, going up against Cardiff, UK. And Low Key Got Heat's going up first. First beat, 60 seconds. Let's get it. Dope. Montreal in the building. Montreal stand up. Low Key Got Heat stand up. That's dope. That was a very dope flip. I like that. Unspoken Truth. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. Let's hear that UK flavor. This beat is called Watch Me. So we're going to watch you right about now as you get busy for the next 60 seconds. Let's do it. Dope. If y'all can read my mind, tell me which member of Wu-Tang you think that I would think would be dope on that beat. You can read my mind. Tell me which member of Wu-Tang you think that I would think would be the best to rock on that beat right there. Throw some names if y'all I'm assuming y'all know who Wu-Tang Clan is. But throw some names. Okay. Benny got it. Ghostface without a doubt. Ghostface without a doubt. You God might do some damage. Jizza might do some damage, but Ghostface would tear that to shreds. Method might do some damage on that, but Ghost would have tore that to shreds. Supreme Clientele tore that to. So let's go to the polls. Exclamation vote space 1 for Low Key Got Heat. Exclamation vote space 2 for the Unspoken Truth. Polls are open. Get your vote in. First producer to 6 takes the first round. all right, all right. Both were very dope. Both were very dope. But as we can see in the chat, pretty much got our six. So it's not over. It was a dope round, dope matchup. But the Unspoken Truth got the first one. But very dope. I mean, that Beyonce flip was crazy, very crazy from Loki Got Heat. But that Unspoken Truth, I guess, got the judges a little bit more. So second beat, Loki's going up first once again. 60 seconds. Let's do it. That's crazy. I can hear a lot of artists on that. That has a lot of potential. Shout out to Low Key Got Heat. Shout out to Montreal. I was trying to think of a particular artist and then a whole bunch of artists just went through my mind. Like I can hear a lot of the young cats on that right now. The cats that are popping, the Littles this, the Baby's Dad, and all them artists will go crazy on that. Let's get to Unspoken Truth, second beat of the afternoon. This is called the Heart Master. 60 seconds. Heart Master, let's get it. Cardiff, UK, let's get it. All right, this is going to be an interesting one to judge. This is going to be a very interesting one to judge. Both dope in totally different ways. So judge wisely, and let the better beat, in your opinion, win. Polls are now open. Exclamation vote space 1 for Loki Got Heat. Exclamation vote space 2 for the Unspoken Truth. Both very dope, just both dope in different ways for different audiences, different markets, but definitely both dope. All right. Well, you are in the chat. You can see the chat and see where the votes are going. And it's pretty clear without me having to say anything. But we're going to stop it because we got enough votes in. So, Unspoken Truth is taking this one. People feeling that, the mixing, the modern sound with the boom bap and blending it, the transitioning and everything seemed to fit like a glove. But shout out to Loki Got Heat. I believe he's getting some, he got a placement recently. He's getting some work in. He's working with some artists out there. So shout out to Loki Got Heat. By all means, put your contact in the chat. I think it's just Loki Got Heat at Loki Got Heat on IG. Check him out. Follow him. He definitely got some work in. I do believe he got himself on a track. I don't want to throw the artist name out there because I might get it wrong. Well, he definitely got some placements popping out there. So shout out to Low Key Guy Heat doing his thing. But the unspoken truth will be moving on to the top four. That's what this is all about. Sometimes you don't win a battle, but you might get a placement just as good. You know what I mean? However you can get it. Placement, whichever way. We're gonna get into the last matchup for first round before we get to the top four producers. But just to let anybody know, if you're new to the platform, how this works. So every Thursday we have Beat Economy 200. Sundays we have either Beat Economy 500 or Beat Economy 1000. If you're interested in joining, you just jump on the website battleofthebeatmakers.com. This whole platform started as a result of the whole pandemic. We jumped from the live venues to the online venues, so we took it from street to online. So it's usually 16 producers, but sometimes it's 8 producers. Just submit your 8 dopest beats, and that's pretty much it. 25 to get you in Beat Economy 200. $200 is the cash prize. $50 to get you in Beat Economy 500. 500 is the cash prize, or $100 to get you in Beat Economy 1000. 1000 is the cash prize. All right. Some producers are knocking them out, winning 3 times, 4 times, 5 times back to back. So the cash is stacking up. You know what I mean? It's another revenue stream, just like a placement, just like a sync, just like a $25 non-exclusive sale on online or whatever the case may be. So it's another revenue stream. So that's basically what Beat Economy is in a nutshell. Any other questions, just hit us up on the website, battleofthebeatmakers.com, or hit us on an email, info@soundsupremacy.com or info@battleofthebeatmakers.com. Whichever way, we'll get the emails, whichever way. Um, IG, you can DM us, whatever. Twitter, DM us, whatever the case is at World Beat Battle. So many ways to reach us. Um, but that's basically what Beat Economy is. And yeah, any other questions, just hit us up. All right, so let's get into the final matchup before we get to the top four. The Lounge in New York representative, Vex Toronto representative. See what we got popping. Lounge is going first. This beat is called Lamborghini with Gas in C minor. So that's art in and of itself. Just the name of the beat is art. Let's get it. Lamborghini with Gas, C minor. Let's do it. Very, very, very dope from the Lounge in. First beat on the platform, Lamborghini with Gas in C minor. Crazy, crazy. You should deserve a plaque just for the titling of that beat. That's crazy. That's like some Rick Ross shit. Lamborghini with Gas in C minor. Crazy, crazy. All you need to hear is Maybach music, and we lit. All right, so we're gonna get into Vex, but we're gonna answer a question real quick. How do we people want to put a compilation together, all the producers? That's something we could discuss in Discord. Let's take that over to Discord. If you're a subscriber, you can, we'll take that over to Discord, because that's the stuff we'll be doing over in Discord, collaborating, bringing things together, creating magic in there. So we'll bookmark that, parking lot that for Discord. But yes, we could definitely put together a compilation, and things of that nature. So good idea. And I forgot to add, for as far as Beat Economy, the judging scenario. So it's one thing to jump in, 8 beats, 8 producers or 16 producers, but for the judging, so for Beat Economy 200 and 500, the viewers judge. We pick 11 people randomly from the chat, and they are the judges for the battle, which is what's happening right now. For Beat Economy 1000, however, we have 3 judges, 3 esteemed judges who we are battle tested, Juno Award winning, Grammy nominated, platinum selling, and all that stuff. They produce for a whole bunch of different artists, from the Socrateses to the Drakes to the Jay-Z's to the Kendricks to the Nipsey. So there are panel of judges that we have for the Beat Economy 1000. All right, so all that's on the website, but just to give you a little, just to finish what I started and giving you the presentation of what Beat Economy is all about. All right, so let's get into Vex. Hope you didn't forget what you just heard from Lounge In, me talking in the middle of it all. But Vex's first beat is called I guess this is on some Master P No Limit vibe. So let's get into Vex's beat, Toronto Zone. Let's do it. All right, so that is the response from Vex, that unorthodox flavor. There's another producer on here that kind of had a style like that. He's in the building. Maybe we know who I'm referring to, but that unorthodox style is dope. There's an audience for that. There's an audience for that. Not every artist can jump on that and flow with that, but a skilled artist can. So it's a dope. It's a dope pocket. It's a dope pocket. You kind of creating your own lane with that kind of sound. So shout out to Vexed. Let's go to the polls and see. Um, exclamation vote space 1 for Lounge In. Exclamation vote space 2 for Vex. Polls are now open. Get your vote in. And let's see which one of these two producers will be joining us in the top 4. Exclamation vote space 1 for the Lounge In. Exclamation vote space 2 for Vexed. And looks like we might end up with a tie situation. You got a tie situation. Final judge, you're with us. You hold the power right now. Your final vote will break this tie. We got 5-5. 5 for Lounge In, 5 for Vexed. Need one more vote, or we're gonna have to go back and see. All right, all right, all right. So we got that final judge. Shout out to all the judges who's been rocking with us for this afternoon. It was close. Once you get to 5-5, you pretty much almost basically won. It's just that extra vote took it over. So Lounge In got the first round, but it's not over yet. Salute both producers. Anytime you get a 5-5 situation, both basically getting love. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that extra vote that takes it over. So Lounge In, second beat called Soho Swing. Jump right into it. 60 seconds, second beat, Lounge In. Let's do it. Very, very, very dope. Very dope. I would even say very nasty. Nasty. I like that Soho swing. Vex, let's see what you got to say in response to that. That was a dope beat. Samples. I love that EPMD sample. I don't know the original name of that sample, but EPMD did it. Chaos from Canada did it. So a few people did that. Very, very dope. James Brown, I believe it might be. It's likely James Brown, but dope, dope, dope sample. Um, Vex's second beat is called Nina. So we gonna see what Nina sounds like right about now. 60 seconds. Let's get it. You know what? I'm gonna say this. This is not to be taken as any kind of disrespect whatsoever, but Vex was born in the wrong era. You should have been born in the 90s era because artists in that era would understand that more than cats today might understand and appreciate that. Like in the 90s, a whole slew of artists would tear that to shreds. Anybody like Wu-Tang ish, like that kind of squad, that kind of era, that kind of energy, they would have teared that to shreds. No hesitation on it being offbeat, off kilter. Like that would have just fit right in that era. But in this era, they might not get it as much. So your production is kind of a throwback, and it's dope. It's just that a lot of cats today might not be able to do diligent, or might not be able to do justice to it the way that the cats from that era would have did justice. So you were just born in the wrong era, my man. Dope production. If you could tap into, and the thing about those artists, they're all easy to reach. The 90s artists are very, very down to earth. They're very easy to reach. It's not like the cats today. Once you're popping, you're like no one can reach you anymore because you're way up there and you're so distant from the audience. But the '90s cats are just a tweet away, just a DM away. Just hit them on IG. They'll hit you back. Like they're very down to earth and easy to reach out to. So, um, I would reach out to any '90s cats that you're familiar with. Artifacts is Rude put out there. Um, what's that other artist? Queens Rude. What's Pharaoh Monch? Pharoah Monch, like any members of Wu Tang, all those '90s artists, they would love to hear something like this. You know what I mean? And they would tear it to shreds. A Master Ace, Mathematic, like all those artists. Toronto artists. There's some Toronto artists. You know what I mean? There's some Torontos that could do that justice as well. The Mathematics people put out there, maybe a Socrates. But yeah, tap into that bag of the '90s era artists if you just want more people that might appreciate that more. J. Rue the Damager. Because the cats today, they some of them probably could do it, but they might not show it as much love. They would just consider it like whatever. But the '90s era is the era you were born in the wrong era, my man. You should have been born in for the '90s come up, boot camp, all those kind of artists. So salute to Vex. Um, let's go to the polls and see. Now that I got that 2 cents off of my mind, exclamation vote space 1 for the Lounge In, exclamation vote space 2 for Vexed. We're gonna see who's taking this round. Might be a clean sweep. We might go to a round 3. Whichever way. Both beats are dope. Both styles are dope. Um, and never do I want to sway the vote. But however, whatever I say about the beat, I'm just throwing my little 2 cents out there that might help a producer overall. But however you're gonna vote, still vote that way. Just a little something to add to that. All right. So this one was very close. We went right back to 5-5. But Vex, I believe, I see, got that final 6. So we're going to a round 3. I'm not saying nothing after this round because I don't want to even give the idea that my voice has swayed anything, but I don't think it did because it went to 5-5. So it to go to 5-5 mean everybody's judging according to what they heard, which is dope. Let's go to the third beat from the Lounge In. This beat is called Devil in a New Dress Flip. I don't even know what that's going to sound like, but we're going to find out. 60 seconds, Lounge In. Let's get it.
I love it.
As I said before, I heard the beats. Next beat, Vexed. Beat is called Level. Let's get it. 60 seconds. Third beat from Level. Very dope. Let's drop it. All right, so that was the response from Vexed. I'm gonna go to the polls. I'll comment after. So let's go to the polls. I don't want to give the impression that I'm trying to sway way. I liked what I heard, but for different reasons. So exclamation vote space one for the lounging, exclamation vote space two for Vex. Polls are open. First producer to six will be joining us in the top four. Very creative, man. Very, very creative. I some of the stuff that I'm hearing in the chat with critiquing. Sometimes a beat might not be so good, and you just gotta right, right, all right. This was a dope one. This was it's 5-5. I think this whole battle with these two were 5-5 every round, but Loungin just happened to get to six. So this whole matchup was very dope between the Loungin and Vexed. Every round, I think this is the only matchup I've ever seen. All rounds went to 5-5. That's never happened yet. So these are the first two producers that were so well matched up that the judges went to 5-5, and it's that sixth judge that put it over both of them. So salute to the Loungin skimming by. He will be joining us in the top four. But shout out to Vex. Very unique as it relates to critiquing. Somebody had mentioned, I think Describe had mentioned, um, beat is whack, it's just whack, or just call it as you see it, kind of thing. And that's fair enough. But got to think of all the songs that are platinum, all the songs that are Grammys, all the songs that are played around the world over and over, and the beat might be whack because that's someone's opinion that it's whack, but it's someone else's opinion that's not whack. You know what I mean? So every beat is subjective to your taste. You know? Some people have written off any boom bap beat as whack because that's not their era and they don't F with it. And if it's boom bap, they don't even give it an air. It's just whack to them. I know this. There are platinum producers out there who think this way. I've heard it from them. So on the other hand, there's people that are from the boom bap era, and for them, trap is crap. They don't care what it is. If it's not what they like, it's crap. So it's very subjective what's dope and what's not. But I will say for a fact that there's a lot of whack beats that have made it. You know, there's whack beats who just have a dope artist on it, and because that artist is on it, like Drake could make any whack beat dope. Fact. Drake sitting on any beat can make it a whack beat, in someone's opinion, dope, just because his vocals is on it. You know what I mean? So it's very subjective. But shout out to the Lounge In, shout out to Vex. I don't think either beat was whack. I think both beats were dope in their own way. There's an audience for both beats, both styles. So by all means, keep doing what you do. And see you back on the platform. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Feedback is good. Not a slight to you. If you feel that way, it's all good. Want you to say what you feel, but there is two sides to every coin. So think that way, someone else thinks this way. There's always two sides to it. But salute to everybody in the chat. We like that. We need that. We encourage you to do that. If you don't like a beat, if it's whack to you, fine, say that. But also offer what you think was whack and what could be fixed. Maybe the drums needed work. Maybe the snare needed work. Every producer that you love, trust me, they have a whole ton of whack beats in their hard drive. I don't care if it's Timbaland. I don't care if it's Boy Wonder. I don't care if it's Dr. Dre. I don't care if it's Just Blaze. Best believe each and every one of them have all kinds of whack beats. You just get to hear the good ones. So it is what it is. Let's keep it moving, keep it grooving. We are now down to the top 4 producers. We got Pentium, Lincoln the Crux, The Unspoken Truth, and The Lounge Inn remaining. I'm gonna jump right into this real quick, and that's what Discord is gonna be for. For all these kind of discussions that we like to discuss and whatnot, we're gonna have all of that in the Discord community. So plenty of time to share feedback, help each other, build each other up, connect, collaborate, work on sync deals together, work on placement opportunities together, and all that good stuff. So, jump into this Pentium versus Lincoln the Crux. Django says he went to school with Boy Wonder. Matt, heard some stuff back in the day. I heard Boy Wonder's I mean, I heard all of their first beats. Heard them all their first beats. I have them on a CD, and yeah, it is what it is. But it goes for every producer. It's not just any particular producer. It's every producer. They all got whack beats by the truckload. That's how you better yourself. I know when I was like 13, I started writing rhymes, and it's like I used to challenge myself intentionally. No matter how dope the rhyme was, I would tear it up and throw it away and force myself to write something better. Write something better, tear it up, throw it away, and force myself to write better. So I was competing with myself to constantly improve myself. So no matter how dope it was, tear it up, throw it away. So think of that as a producer. Make a dope beat that you think is so dope, throw that shit away and force yourself to create something even better. I know when most producers make a beat, it's their baby. They love that. They don't want to lose it. But challenge yourself. Make the craziest beat you could possibly think of and throw it away, delete it intentionally. Force yourself to create something better. All right. With that being said, let's jump into the next battle. Pentium, best of 3 once again. Lincoln the Crux. This is going to be a crazy battle, by the way. So, beat 4 from Lincoln the Crux. My bad. From Pentium is called Icarus. I believe that's the person that flew up to the sky and got his wings burnt and fell back down to earth. So I guess another way of saying be humble. Beat from Pentium, 60 seconds. Let's get it. Very dope. Very, very, very dope from Pentium. Very, very. Crazy. I know this round was going to be like this. This round was going to be like this. All right. Let's get into Lincoln the Crux. First beat for the second round. 60 seconds. Let's get it. Crazy, crazy, crazy response. This is a matchup. Pentium versus Lincoln or Crux. This is a matchup. This is a matchup. This is kind of a duo we like to just hear 5 beats back to back going at each other. But unfortunately, we can't do that right now. So exclamation vote space 1 for Pentium, exclamation vote space 2 for Lincoln or Crux. It's gonna be a hard one. We probably get to a 5-5 situation again, but it's up to you guys. Get your vote in. First producer to 6 is taking the first one, first round. Dope, dope, dope. That's how we do Beat Economy 500. One of these 4 producers will be walking home with the bag today. 500 cash. Nice little deposit to have on a Sunday after you've given your $100 to the church or whatever it is, whatever the case might be. The church, maybe you dropped off $100 into the pot. So now you're gonna get that 500 back. Lord has blessed you with $500 in return. All right, so this one is over for the first round. Lincoln is taking the first round, but it is not over yet. We still got another round. We might have another 2 rounds. Might be a best of 3 scenario. That was a very tough round. So second beat from Pentium, 60 seconds. Let's get it. This beat is called WWB. Guess it's an acronym for something I'm not aware of. So if you in chat, Pentium, let me know what WWB stands for. 60 seconds. Let's get it. Shit is dope. Shit is dope. Um, Shit is dope. Maybe some little mixing, whatever. People saying clipping and whatnot, but I think the beat was dope. So shout out to Pandium. Shit was dope. Lincoln or Crux. Let's see what you got to say, sir. Second beat, second round, 60 seconds. Let's do it.
I needed some shit with some pop in it. I flew past the week with that blunt in my mouth, watched it swerving, that was bad, cop in it. My bitch got good pussy, fly her across the country. I finished the show when I hop in it. I got me a Bentley, I did it legitly. I'm still with the shits, I'm a hot nigga.
It's crazy. That's crazy. It's funny with all the blipping in that. I could actually hear Buster rapping to those blips, like his style, his cadence, how he flows. He would actually ride all those blips in his rhyme. So that's dope. That would be dope to hear Buster over something like that. He would tear that up. But let's go to the polls. Exclamation vote space 1 for Pendium. Exclamation vote space 2 for Lincoln or Crux. Polls are now open. Get your vote in. Yes, sir. The man with many styles. Twister would do that justice too. Twister, Buster Rhymes, any of those fire spitters. The quick tongue would basically get busy with that. Shout out to Sads in the building. Right. So said before, first producer to 6 takes it. Always have to go to 11. But you get 6. Ain't nobody topping that. So that being said, Lincoln the Crux is making his way to the finals once again. He is on an Akon mission. Akon is lighting them up. Lincoln the Crux is right behind him. So shout out to Lincoln the Crux moving on to the finals. Shout out to Pentium, Oakville representative, stand up when it's staying back on the platform, dropping some bombs for us tonight. Got himself through the first round, almost made himself through the second round, but sometimes when you go up against someone like Lincoln, it's a little bit more difficult. Got to come with a little bit more skill. But shout out to Pendium, definitely doing this thing, definitely dope. Pendium actually won, I think it was a Beat Economy 200, a couple battles back, so salute to Pendium. Also got the experience what it's like to win the bag. But for right now, we're going to keep it moving, keep it grooving. We got the final matchup before we go to the finals. Got the Unspoken Truth versus the Lounge In. So one of these thes are going to be in the finals against Lincoln or Crux today. Let's find out which the is going to do that. So the first the, Unspoken Truth, 60 seconds. This beat is called Latin Slap. So he going to slap you the little merengue, the cha-cha-cha, merengue, the salsa. All right, 60 seconds, Unspoken Truth. Let's get it. Nice, 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 nice. So that's the first the, Unspoken Truth. Let's hear from the other the, Lounge In. Let's see who's going to be joining us in the finals. This is the first beat of the second round from Lounge In. This is called Fresh Prince of New York. Yes, you heard correctly. Not Bel Air, of New York. So, let's imagine Will Smith in Brooklyn. This is what you're going to sound like.
This might be alright.
Someone turn it up for me, please.
Yeah, crank it up for me.
Who's next?
Dope, dope, dope. I'm not sure where the Will Smith comes in at that, but the beat itself was dope. I couldn't find Will in that scenario, but the beat itself was dope. So salute to the Lounge In. All right, let's go to the polls and figure out which the is joining us in the finals against Lincoln, the Crux. Unspoken Truth 1, the Lounge In 2. Polls are open. Exclamation vote space 1 for the Unspoken Truth. Exclamation vote space 2 for the Lounge In. This is just the first round, so still got another one or maybe two because this is a dope matchup. The battle of the thes. Very dope. Very dope. All right, so based on the polls, we got ourselves into another 5-5 situation, and Lounge In, I believe, got the final 6 vote. So that was dope. Once again, once we get to those 5-5, you're basically right there with each other. It's just that extra vote pushes it over. So shout out to Lounge In for getting that extra vote, but shout out to the Unspoken Truth. Still got another round, maybe another 2 rounds. So this is the second beat of the second round from the Unspoken Truth. Beat is called Someday in the Past. So it might be a throwback joint. Let's check it out. 60 seconds. Let's get it. All right, so that's the second beat from the Unspoken Truth. Very dope beat. Shout out to Cardiff, United Kingdom. One of my bucket list places is to check United Kingdom out. Never been over there before, but that was definitely in the works before the whole COVID thing kicked us in the butt. But shout out to the UK. Lounge In. Let's see what you got to say in response to that. Gonna figure out which the joining Lincoln in the finals tonight. This beat is called Jetpack. 60 seconds. Let's get busy with the jetpack. Let's do it. Crazy. That's interesting matchup. Interesting matchup. Interesting matchup. Very dope. I like the switch ups. I like the transitions. I like both beats. But let's find out what you think because it's what you think that matters. And exclamation vote space 1 is for the Unspoken Truth. Exclamation vote space 2 is for the Lounge In. And let's figure this one out. One of these two producers, it might end here, it might not. We might still go to a round 3. I would like to go to a round 3 personally, just because I want to hear more fire from both producers. But it's up to you guys to decide the fate of that. And one of the two will be George Lincoln in the finals. He's sitting there patiently waiting for one of y'all. Gonna find out. All right, so let's end this right here. One of the producers have made it to 6. He goes by the name of the Unspoken Truth. Now Jin got the first one. Unspoken Truth got the second one. So you've guessed correctly. We go into a round 3. All right, so let's do this. Third beat of the second round for the Unspoken Truth. UK is not taking the beating so easy without coming back with a few strikes of their own. So let's get funked with the Unspoken Truth. 60 seconds. Cardiff, let's get busy with it. Crazy, crazy. I had a that was deserving of the title of the beat. Get funked. A lot of interesting changes and different flavors in that beat. I like that. I like that. The unspoken truth. Shout out to the UK. Well, NY has something to say. This beat is called Wu Tang Flip. So with that title alone, we don't know what we gonna hear. It could be a U-God flip, it could be a Method flip, it could be a Ghostface flip, it could be a Jizza flip. We don't know which member of Wu-Tang. It could be a 36 Chambers where we get all of them. But let's find out what Wu-Tang flip sounds like. 60 seconds. Let's get busy with it. Crazy Wu-Tang flip. That's a dope name for a beat. This beat would have been dope to be on the Power series with Method Man being the lawyer that he is on the series of Power. Would have been a dope segment to have this in that series at some point. Maybe when Ghost's son is in court, or just wanna something with Ghost and the whole Method Man being a lawyer scenario. That would have been dope. But I like that flip. I like that Wu Tang flip. Let's go to the polls and see which of these two producers is joining Lincoln in the finals. Exclamation vote space 1 for the Unspoken Truth. Exclamation vote space 2 for the Lounge In. Polls are now open. Let the better the win, and the will be joining Lincoln in the finals. Another best of 3. Wind down Beat Economy 500. One of these two producers or 3 producers at this point, but 2 producers at this point. So polls are closed, and that Wu-Tang sample flip did it for the Lounge In. Shout out to the Unspoken Truth. Shout out to Cardiff, UK, United Kingdom. One day I will make my way over to the UK and get to see Manchester and Birmingham and Brixton and Liverpool and Coventry and Cardiff and all those places over in the UK. So shout out to the whole UK. I could say in it, get me, and Guan and the Mandem and you done know and all that stuff, all the UK slang. I get over there. But for right now, shout out to the Lounge In. He is moving on. He is joining Lincoln the Crux in the finals. This is not going to be a walk in the park for either producer. So let's get this battle situated. And it's going to be a dope one. It's going to be one for the books. Lounge In is crazy with the sample flips. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. But before we get to these finalists, I just want to salute all the producers that were in the battle tonight. Salute everybody in the chat. Salute past winners. Salute judges. Everybody. Salute all the subscribers. Salute all the followers. Salute the 11 judges. Salute Base God Almighty. RV Rebv. Beat by Ian. Juice the producer. Salute Jingo. Salute Paul John Fox. Salute Cali Undefeated. Tino Tendak. Salute Ingenious Waves. Salute Kelly Dubé. Salute the man with many styles. And salute all the producers. Pentium, Almighty Tesla, The Conductor, Low Key Got Heat, Vexed, The Unspoken Truth. And salute these 2 producers who are the last 2 producers standing tonight. One of y'all is going to rich yourself with $500. And if you don't win the bag, you'll at least learn something that you can help prepare for the next battle. All right, so Lincoln the Crux is going to set this finals off. 60 seconds, first beat. Let's do it. Well, just what you're expecting to hear in the finals: fire, flames, flames, and fire, fire and brimstone. That was first beat for the finals for Lincoln the Crux, setting the tone. Lounge in. It's on you. What you got to say in response to that? This beat is called Family Flip. 60 seconds. Let's do it.
I'm moving up here with me.
Crazy. That's a crazy finals first round. First round, crazy, crazy, crazy. So Lincoln the Crux dropping a bomb, Lounging dropping a bomb. Let's see who gets the first round, because both of them are crazy. Dope flips, dope beats. Everything was all that. So exclamation vote space 1 for Lincoln the Crux, exclamation vote space 2 for the Lounge In. Polls are now open. Very, very dope. Very, very dope. Very, very dope. We're gonna see who's taking the first one. Okay, we almost got ourselves almost had a 5-5 situation, but didn't quite go all the way there. So Lincoln the Crux got the first one, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet until the fat lady sings, as they say. Second beat from Lincoln the Crux, 60 seconds. Let's get it.
Lincoln.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Was this on the last battle? So Good Music asked. I'm not sure if he played this beat on the last battle or if it just sounded similar. But if he did, it's on him. I mean, we don't limit you. If you want to play the same beat 2-3 times, it's on you. At the end of the day, the crowd's gonna vote. If they don't like it because they heard it already, then you just lost that person's vote. But I can't call it. You have to ask Lincoln. Okay, so he said it was. It was in the last battle. So if y'all want to use that against him because he played it, that's on you. I'm not the judge, but we don't restrict you from playing a beat that you've played already before. That's really up to you as the producer. All right, so second beat from the Lounge In. This beat is called Carib Trap, so we're gonna hear some Caribbean trap vibe, and let's get it. All right, so that's the second beat from the Lounge In. Everybody in the chat, just chill, lower the tone. Everybody be. This is a peaceful producer community. So yeah, everybody chill. There's no need for any disgruntlement in the chat. Everybody's just trying to build. Everyone's just trying to be a better producer, better individual. So let's just keep the peace. All right. With that being said, let's go to the polls. Exclamation vote space 1 for Lincoln the Crux. Exclamation vote space 2 for the Lounge In. This vote could end the battle right here, or we could go to a round 3. I would like to hear round 3, but it's not up to me. So 11 illustrious judges, get your vote in. If you voted too soon, then vote again. But yeah, it is what it is. Exclamation vote space 1 for for Lincoln the Crux. Exclamation vote space 2 for the Lounge In. And gonna see how this plays out. Be nice to have a round 3, but you know, it's up to you guys. All right, so don't think we're gonna get a round 3, but then again, we might. We're gonna play the beats anyway, regardless of how it goes. So Lincoln the Crux is our 6-time winner on the Beat Economy platform. He is now taking the lead with the most wins. Shout out to Lincoln the Crux. Shout out to Botswana. Shout out to our version of Akon, who's going to get all that money and bring it home to Africa and light the whole continent up. So shout out to Lincoln the Crux. 6 times in. And now you are officially banned. You cannot battle again because you won too many battles. You out of here. Nah, I'm just playing. We don't ban anybody here. If you win 100 times, all the power to you. You made the beats, you jumped on, you paid your fee. It's on you. Keep it moving, keep doing your thing. So shout out to Lincoln the Crux, but also shout out to the Lounge In. Lounge In's been in a few battles, and I think this is the first time he's in the finals. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you made it to the finals, Lounge In, so that is an accomplishment in and of itself. You went up against a heavyweight, so sometimes happens. But you know, dope from the Lounge In. New York, stand up. New York is the foundation of all of this hip hop stuff. So salute to the Lounge In holding down NYC. But Lincoln the Crux, crazy. You both had 5 wins with you and Kane Caleb. You've now taken the lead with 6 wins. I don't know how someone's gonna come on here and stop you. The only time one producer came and did that was my man Keith. But we have another chance. We're gonna do another Beat Economy 1000 coming up, either the end of September or the first Sunday in October. We just waiting to hear back from some of the judges, make sure everybody's schedule is cool, and we're gonna do another Beat Economy 1000. But we're gonna play the final beats from the Lounge In and the final beat from Lincoln the Crux, just so you can hear what the third round would have sounded like. So let's go with we're gonna do it in reverse. We're gonna give you the Lounge In first, then we're gonna drop Lincoln as the winner's final beat. So this is the final beat from the Lounge In, 60 seconds. Let's do it. Get so high, breathing like tonight. Listen to
now, hold it. Hold it. Now, hold it. 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 Hold it.
That's crazy. The name of that beat was called Fantasy, by the way, and that definitely took you in a space where you were like on some kind of fantasy ride. So that was very dope. That was the beat from Lounge In, by the way, if anybody was confused on whose beat we were playing. That was the Lounge In. That was crazy. Definitely worthy of being in the finals. So salute to the Lounge In once again, New York representative, making it to the finals for the first time. Very, very dope. Hope to have you back on the platform. 200, 500, go for the big bag, the 1000, whichever one. But let's get into Lincoln the Crux, the man who came on here and said, you know what, I'm going to just eat food every week and you can't stop me. I'm just going to keep eating and keep eating and keep eating. tell you guys, get someone that can stop me. So this is Lincoln the Crux. Final beat for the night, 60 seconds. Let's get it. Well, that Missy flip, I like that. I like that. Kind of subtle, but still strong enough to get it. Very dope, very dope, very dope. I mean, what can you say? What can you say? Salute to Lincoln the Crux. He's made a name for himself out here on Beat Economy. Like, he's definitely stood out. He's made his presence felt from the very first battles. I can't even actually remember his beats in the very first battles because he didn't really make an impact when he first came on the platform. Took a few L's. I think he took like 5 L's back to back. 5 L's back to back. Just paying money and losing, paying money and losing. But after losing 4 or 5 times, sharpened his steel up, sharpened his sword up, and came back and just start winning this winning streak with just wins, wins, wins. So all that money he lost, he made that like 10 times over. You know what I mean? So salute to Lincoln the Crux. Sometimes it takes a loss to step your game up. Sometimes it takes 2 losses, 3 losses, 1 rejection, 2 rejection, 1 door closed, 2 doors closed, 1 disagreement, 2 disagreements. It all comes with the game. It's not going to be smooth sailing. It's not going to be a walk in the park. This music business is business. So you just understand you're going to get feelings hurt. You're going to hear things you don't want to hear. You're going to see things you don't want to see. You're going to lose friends. You might make friends. It's all a part of the game. So you just got to roll with it. Some people been in the game for 2 years. They get disheartened and they quit. Some people been in this game for 20 years, and they still doing their thing. So it comes with the game. Whichever, wherever you are on the spectrum, if you just a new producer in the game or you a seasoned vet, it all comes with the game. So, shout out to Lincoln. I just say that to say that, it's a process. It's a process. If he could have took those 5 losses and just given up. There's some producers that came on here, they've been in one battle, they lost, they never came back. Some producers lost 3 times, they never came back. This guy lost 5 battles and still pushed on. And now he's at the lead. He's won 6 battles, more than anybody has won. We featured over 300 producers on Beat Economy. Over 15,000 cash has been earned. We're on our way to 20,000 in about 2 weeks. We'd probably hit the 20,000 mark. So $20,000 cash has been earned from producers, and probably the majority of it has been won by Lincoln the Crux. So salute to Lincoln the Crux doing his thing. Salute to all the producers once again. Pentium, Almighty Tesla, The Conductor, Low Key Got Heat, The Unspoken Truth, The Lounge In, Bex D, and the man Lincoln the Crux. So let's play this final beat, the beat that we just heard one more time, and probably learn some things like what made Lincoln the beast that he is, So we're going to run this beat back one more time. And, shout out to Lincoln once again. sir. Yes, sir. So that's how it is. I thank everybody for tuning in to Beat Economy 500. Once again, my name is Clifton, the host for the evening. We do have Beat Economy 200 coming up this Thursday. If you want to jump in that, we still got spots. Battleofthebeatmakers.com to sign up for that. As I said, the Discord community is now active. Subscribers are the first ones in. But we will be opening up to everybody this week. So by Thursday, it'll be open up to the whole community. Everybody's welcome to jump on in. We could collaborate, we could build, we could critique in order to help you build. It's all right to have different opinions because it's human nature. You're not going to have the same. You're not even going to have opinions with people in your own household, much less someone in the world on a chat. Like, disagreements are natural. It comes with the territory. But try to keep it positive. That's what we'll be doing over in the Discord community, building each other up, collaborating, networking, bringing opportunities, bringing software, bringing prizes, bringing competitions, bringing all kinds of stuff, giveaways, and all that good stuff. So tune in. Make sure you jump on the Discord community. Make sure you jump into battleofthebeatmakers.com. Beat Economy 200 is this Thursday. We'll be doing another Beat Economy 1000 end of this month. So either the 27th or October 3rd or 4th, whichever the Sunday falls on. But yeah, so just, follow us on IG, Twitter at World Beat Battle. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitch. And, salute to everybody. Salute to everybody. We'll be sending out some invites on Monday for anybody who missed the previous one, subscribers and founders, affiliates, whatnot. So salute to everybody. My name is Clifton once again. We out of here. Catch you at the next battle. Be good, be healthy, be safe. Love y'all. Catch you at the next battle.